Hello, good afternoon, all friends. Let's start today. Can anybody tell me what we have done in previous class? So, as per my information, we people were talking about tenses. So, what we have done in previous class? Is it audible? If it is audible, reply someone. Or you people don't remember anything? Have we done revision for ISC first and unit test first? Article, preposition, conjunction. First of all, let me know if my voice is reaching to you. Nobody is replying. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So do you remember what we have done in previous class, if anyone? So as I told you that I remember we have begun with tenses. Sentences, present tense we people have done. And I was about to start past tense. Is it okay? Do you remember anything? Or you have forgotten everything? Okay, so let me know if we have done revision for ISC. Idioms झाले का? Have we
No, sir.
not completed
No,
idioms? Okay, so in today's class, we people will revise idioms so that it will be okay because we people would like to go for ISC first. Okay, so you people got your timetable also, and today onwards, you people are going to face your ISC first. Okay, so from that point of view, you people will revise that idioms. So what I will do, I will share the screen. You people just let me know if it is visible. So we have done with articles, yes. We have done with preposition, conjunction also we have done. Verbs also we people have finished, and that was the last one that we people are going to discuss today, and that is idioms. Is it right? Again, I'm not getting any response. It means that if I start, then afterwards don't say, sir, we have done it or we don't have done it. I will start from my own point of view. So today I would like to begin with this idioms and phrases, and why I have stopped again tenses and joined this idioms, because this is part of your ISC syllabus. So ISC first will be covering unit first, and unit first, whatever the points that we are going to cover in ISC first, it will be questions will be based on articles. You can note it down. First question will be articles. There will be 5 marks for articles. Then next will be prepositions. Prepositions will be for 5 marks. Then it will be conjunction. Conjunction will be for 5 marks. Then correct form of verbs. Correct form of verbs will be for 5 marks. Then idioms. Idioms will be for 5 marks. So overall, you people will appear for 25 marks ISC. Okay. So is there any question or difficulty regarding ISC syllabus or preparation? Anything if there is, you may ask. कुणाला काही शंका आहे बाबा सिलेबस काय आहे किंवा ISC काय आहे कधी आहे टाइम टेबल ऑलरेडी डिस्प्लेड. So you people will be having it 19th of March. You people will have communication skills ISC. So from that point of view, is there any difficulty? If not, say no into chat box. If yes, please ask. Okay, thank you, Rishikesh and Shubda. We people will be just completing today idioms, and then we people will continue with our tenses. All right. So here, I would like to ask you, what do you understand by idioms, or how do we use them in our mother tongue? Also, majority of students might have Marathi as a mother tongue, but there are other people also who don't know Marathi. So like maybe so in that case, we people have to talk in Hindi also. But in each language, so language is means of expression, and we people express our thoughts and ideas with the help of words. So when we people express our thoughts and ideas, so that time we people use certain phrases, or they're also called as idioms also, that we people use, which do not carry word meaning, but their meaning is carried conventionally. So conventionally means from tradition, from previous generation, previous to previous generation, back to that generation, people were using some kind of words and phrases for particular acts or actions. And so therefore, even today also, we people use the same. So for example, here I would like to give an example, and you people have to answer me. If you know, then so what do you understand by this word cat? Okay, so what do you understand by this? What do you understand by this? From this, we simply understand that cat is an animal, okay, so which is having 4 legs. Usually, this is domestic animal, okay. But if now I use the phrase to bail the cat, now who will tell me? Do you know meaning of this? To bail the cat means what? And can you take word meaning of this? Bail means something that is ringing. Cat is 4-legged animal that I just explained. Is it something like this? To bail the cat means? No. Or I will give example in Marathi. ज्याला म्हणतो वाक्यप्रचार म्हणता तुम्ही. Now you tell me meaning. मराठीमधून वाक्यप्रचार सांगणार आहे मी. तुम्ही त्याचा मला अर्थ सांगायचा आहे. कानामागून आली आणि तिखट झाली. हा वाक्यप्रचार ऐकलाय का? How many of you know this? कानामागून आली आणि तिखट झाली. You people have to unmute and speak. Don't just be connected only. I don't like to just be connected and only I'm going to speak. So if you have heard this, you just tell me what does it mean. आपण आयाचा अर्थ घेतो का? प्रॅक्टिकल मीनिंग डू वी टेक एखादी गोष्ट काय कानामागून आली की तिखट होते. डू वी फॉलो दॅट मिनिंग फ्रॉम धिस सेइंग? असाच घेतो का अर्थ आपण? एखादी गोष्ट कानामागून येते आणि मग तिखट लागते वगैरे असं काही? विल टेल मी मिनिंग. येस प्रियंका? येस. हा येस. त्याचा अर्थ काय घेतो आपण? कानामागून आली आणि तिखट झाली. ते काहीच अर्थ नाही. मराठी विषय होतं की नाही 10वी पर्यंत 12वी पर्यंत काहीतरी मराठीमध्ये असेल की? पीपल स्पीक. बोला तुम्ही. If you are not going to speak, it will be difficult for me. मी जर नाही बोलला तर. For another example I will give you. उतावळा नवरा गुडघ्याला बाशिंग. हे ऐकलंय का कुठं कधीतरी? फर्स्ट स्टँडर्ड पासून अगदी 12th पर्यंत कुठेतरी आलं असेल ना, उतावळा नवरा गुडघ्याला बाशिंग असं.
येस सर.
हा, मग त्याचा अर्थ काय सांगा मला?
अति उत्साही होणे.
एखाद्या गोष्टीबाबत खूपच उत्साही असणे किंवा नको तितका उत्साह दाखवणे. फॉर दॅट वी पीपल यूज सच फ्रेजेस. उतळ पाण्याला खळखळाट फार. So these are similar kind of words and phrases that we people think of. So if we people have such words and phrases in Marathi or in our mother tongue, there are such words and phrases in English also. Okay, so here I'd like to give this example. Cat means simply word meaning that four-legged animal that we all know. But to bail the cat, now it is not only plain meaning. You cannot take plain meaning from this. That means something different. To bail the cat, it means something different. Okay, so in Marathi I like to tell की मांजराच्या गळामध्ये घंटा बांधणे. So that is the actual phrase. But what do we get from this? What meaning we get from this? एखाद्या मांजराच्या गळ्यात घंटा बांधणे याच्यापासून काय शिकतो आपण? To do some risky work where you may just lose your life also. Okay, so such kind of phrases are called idioms. They can be phrases also. So these we people are going to learn today from these idioms and phrases. Okay, I hope that I made it clear what do you understand from idioms and phrases. Okay, so with this we people will go for these actual idioms and phrases. So you people just read first. It says in a nutshell. So now here also, if you have dictionary with you, you people search the meaning of nutshell and tell me. मला अर्थ सांगा nutshellचा.
In short.
No, I'm not asking in a nutshell. Only nutshell. फक्त nutshellचा अर्थ पाहिजे मला.
थोडक्यात.
No, you people check it. Dictionary मध्ये check करा. Nutshell. Search it in nutshell.
Whole.
Brief statement.
Okay.
Hard external covering.
Yes. Hard external coverage. Or maybe if you have seen some nuts like maybe across and maybe groundnuts. So for that outer layer of that hardware is called nutshell. Marathi मध्ये टर्फल म्हणतो आपण टर्फल. So that is nutshell. Okay. So if you think of word meaning, it is going to be different. And if you are going to take complete meaning, suppose that you are going to consider what is this? This it begins with in. People have studied prepositions in. So meaning of in, that is different. We have studied articles. Article a, it indicates numerical sense of one or something like this. So together they have different meaning, and isolated they have different meaning. And now you people are telling me when I ask if in a nutshell its meaning is in short. Okay, एखादी गोष्ट थोडक्यामध्ये. That time you people can use this phrase. Okay. So we will understand it from examples. So first example, it says, he told us a story in nutshell. So what do you understand from this? We understand that when someone says he told us a story in a nutshell, it does not mean that actual nutshell, but it means in short. He told us a story in short, maybe because of time restrict, or maybe because of some other reasons. He could not explain it in details. So therefore, he told a story in nutshell. Okay. So I hope that it made it clear. So read someone example number 2, and that example number 2 says the manager told the plan in a nutshell. Okay. So here, when we think of manager and he's telling, plan might be bigger, okay, but he's telling it in short. So therefore, it is called the manager told the plan in nutshell. Okay. So our respected HOD is here. Sir, would you like to have some instructions or should I continue? Lendway, sir. Hello. Lendway, sir, should I continue or there are some instructions for students?
No, sir. No, sir. I had taken a screenshot of about attendance. There is
Okay,
no issue. I want to check the attendance.
Okay, sir. No issue. Thank you. So all of you pay attention now. So that was the first idiom. It was saying in a nutshell and its meaning is short. So I will give one example and all you people have to see the screen now. So that what example I'm going to tell you. And it says, I taught the chapter in a nutshell. So from this, what you will understand now? You will understand that there are so many content in this first chapter, but I'm not dealing in detail for each and everything. But what I'm doing, I'm just giving it in short. Okay. So therefore, you're understanding that what I'm explaining. Important points only, important concepts only I'm just explaining here. And so this way you people are getting it. So now you people will tell me more examples. Okay. So of this type, using in a nutshell. You can send it into chat box or you can just use or you can use mic also and just try to send it. Okay, I'm waiting for your examples. At least one or two examples you people need to give me. Is it clear? Yes, Samruddhi, she's giving me one example and that says, that's my proposal in nutshell. Yes, exactly. This is right example, exact example for this. So it says that something might be bigger, but in short, I'm giving it. Can you tell me in a nutshell? Yes, Priyanka is also giving me example. So can you tell story? Can you tell me your plan? Can you just give me details in a nutshell? Okay. So this way also you people are just asking something like this. Okay, fine. So I hope that other students are also learning from it. They're just making examples. They are listening others' examples. And by this, you people are again getting it. Then let's go to the next now. Number B is there at the outset. Okay, from Ashish, we got one more example. He says, can you give me your experience in nutshell? Yes, exactly, Ashish. That can you share your experience in nutshell? You can say, can you give? Okay, that is also fine. You can ask something like that also. So in nutshell means you are sharing your experience, but it is in short. Okay, so you're right, Ashish. Then we are going to move towards the B. It says at the outset. And when we are going to talk about at the outset, it does not mean exact meaning of these words, but its meaning is at the start or at the beginning of something. Okay. And examples which are given here. So I would like to ask someone, roll number 4, Monali, is it audible? Roll number 4, Monali, are you connected? Is my voice reaching to you, Monali? Can you unmute yourself? Is it audible? Okay, Pranali, roll number 5. So I don't think that your people are going to do something. Your people are not responding at all. So Pranali, you read this. I'm just asking to read. First example, where you can see highlighter. Read it just. Pranali, is my voice reaching to you? If it is reaching to you, I'm asking you to read this given example. First one. Read it loudly, simply. Okay. So I think that we shouldn't go this way. This is not a correct way to take follow. Rather than I will continue, you people just keep listening. I have told you that if you are not going to make it interactive, it will be difficult for all you people because it may just looking at the screen, that is not the learning. Might be you people are just in front of mobile. Let it be. So at the outset, I wish to thank all. So this is just example I wanted to read you people, but let it be. So at the outset, at the beginning of function, maybe at the beginning of something that you are going to start. So you are just saying that at the outset, it means that at the beginning of function or at the beginning, at the start of something, or you can say at the outset, we thank you all for cooperation. So this way. And one more example I would like to give here. All you people just read it and accordingly, all you people prepare one example. I can say something like this. At the outset, I will take attendance. Okay. So at the outset, I will take attendance means before starting my lecture, what I will do? I will take attendance. So that is at the beginning of my lecture, I will take attendance. So Samruddhi is saying, she set high goals for herself at the outset of her career. Yes, exactly. So when you are going to decide your career, at that time, in the beginning of that, you set high goals. From Hirsch, I got example. He says he wanted to explain his position from the outset. From the outset means that from the beginning, you people mean to say. So it should not be from the outset. At the outset, I wanted to explain my position. You can say Harsh at the outset.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Ajay, everyone write their names in the exam at the outset. Okay. At the outset, we will start lecture. Yes, Shubna, you're right. So why I'm asking you people to make example? Because just remembering it is not sufficient. You people need to understand as well as try to use such words in examples. If you are very good in English vocabulary words, but if you don't know some of the idioms and phrases in English, English is going to become difficult for you because of these idioms and phrases. So every day at least 3, 4, 5 idioms and phrases you need to read, you need to look its meaning and you use them in sentences. This way you will improve your vocabulary and idioms and phrases also. So Ashish saying, at the outset, I will wish to Pranav happy birthday and then we will start the birthday party. Yes, that is also, yes, Ashish, you're right. Fine. So I hope that other students will take inspiration from this. They will get motivated. They will also prepare their own examples and we people can discuss. And I have given option, you can unmute and speak or you can just send it into chat box also. Both ways you people can use. Okay, so If it is clear, we'll go to the next now, number C. Number C is that it says a bosom friend, and this is very simple. All you people know that bosom friend means a close friend and intimate friend. Okay, and examples are he is a bosom friend of Ajay. It means that he is a close friend of Ajay, or he is an intimate friend of Ajay. Or you can say something like this: do you have a bosom friend? So means any close friend. Okay. And now you people think of such examples, or I will just give one more example. He shares secrets with his bosom friend. Okay, so Uday Sagar already you have given example like this. From the outset, we have to study for yes. For earlier phrase, it is right. From Rutuja, a bosom friend knows everything about you. Yes, exactly. This is also nice example, Rutuja. So Mayuri is saying Karan is bosom friend of Duryodhan in Mahabharata. Yes, exactly in Mahabharata, Karan and Duryodhan. Okay. Is there anyone who would like to give more examples, would like to talk? I treat him like a bosom friend. Yes, Harsh, you're right. Okay. Ashish, I share my happy times as well as bad times or poor times with bosom friend. Yes. Makadoj, you have to ask who is your bosom friend, something like this. Pranali saying, I have a bosom friend. Okay, fine. So yes, you people are doing it. So your efforts, though you people are making mistakes, I'm not blaming anybody for making mistakes. You people have to make mistakes. If you're not going to make mistakes, you're not going to learn. So everybody try to make at least one sentence. If it is wrong, let it be. I'm not just going to blame anybody. I'm not going to call anybody why you have made any mistake here. But if you made it, it will be appreciated. Your efforts are appreciated when you people are just making some remarks here. So Uday Sagar again saying we feel happy at any time with our bosom friend. Yes, exactly. So this way, people try to use sentences with the help of such idioms and phrases. So these are simple phrases and simple idioms. So now let's go to the next now. Number D, we people are thinking now. Number D, it says Satnappa saying Ram has no bosom friend. Okay, that is also sentence. Now pay attention to the next, and that is number D. We people are going to look, and Makardoj again saying my bosom friend is a very good player. Okay, yes, good. Now pay attention to the screen. Number D we will see in full swing. Okay, so here you people don't understand that swing. It does not mean speed of something, speed of vehicle or speed of something like this. But speed indicates the maybe it can be of activity, it can be of any work, task, something like this. So in full swing, it means that at extreme level of something. It can be of highest ability. It can be highest possibility of something. Okay. So from that point of view, you people have to take meaning at the highest level of speed. But speed does not mean only speed of vehicle. Speed can be of work. Speed can be of maybe something or full-fledged, simply full-fledged, in full mood, in full action, something like this. You people have to understand from in full swing. Okay. See examples. So I will ask someone, let me check whether people are active or not. Roll number 38, Nikita, is it audible? You read the example for in full swing, first example.
Her study is in a full swing.
Yes, her study is in full swing. It means that her study is in full. She's doing her study at the highest level of maybe speed or maybe her ability, her capacity. Okay, so many of the students have sent examples with this. Vaishnavi saying, if you work hard, then success meets you in full swing. Yes. Rutuja saying she is preparing in full swing for match. Ajay saying Virat Kohli in IPL was in full swing. Yes. Uday Sagar saying our lecture is in full swing. Really, Uday Sagar? I don't think our lecture is in full swing. I don't think, in fact, our lecture is in very, very maybe not that much up to satisfaction. I'm not satisfied with the lecture right now. Uday Sagar, let it be. Pranali saying his practice is in full swing. Yes. Again, Pranali saying the college lectures is now in full swing. We have to say college lectures are. If it is one lecture, the college lecture is, and if it is plural, you have to use the college lectures are now in full swing. Chetan saying the college cricket tournament is now in full swing. Okay. Sangeeta saying my friend drive car in full swing. Okay, that can be okay. Bike riding is in full swing. Makardosh, Ashish saying I will slap my bosom friend with in full swing. So what does it mean? Ashish, if it is bosom friend, nobody slaps bosom friend in full swing. But why you will do, I don't know. The party is now in full swing. Exactly, Pranali. Okay. So that was all. You people have done it. So in full swing, our preparation is in full swing. Sir is teaching English in full swing. Ajay, do you think really like this? Yes. From my level, I would like to be in full swing, but if I do not get any responses that time, I don't think it is full swing. So you people just be ready, ask questions, make sentences, make mistakes, but you should be in position to receive or learn. Okay, so Corona is increased in full swing. Okay, that can be also full swing, full-fledged. Examples are nice. You people are taking examples from day-to-day situations, or currently right now thinking of lecture, right now you're thinking of English, you are thinking of sir, you are thinking of Corona, lots of things are there. Yes, okay, that's good. Fine. So now go to the next now, and it is phrase E, and it says hit the hay. So hit the hay, you people will come to know that hit means different meaning. Okay. The is a definite article and hay has different meaning. If you look meaning separately, you will get separate meaning of all those words. But if you, when you people will think of just like this, hit the hay, so that time you people will get meaning differently, and hit the hay means nothing but go to sleep or go to bed. Okay. So we people will read examples. Hit the hay, go to sleep, go to bed. He hits the hay so early. Meaning is that he go to bed so early or he goes to sleep so early. Okay. So, and second example, do you hit the hay after dinner? So this is questioning whether after dinner, whether you go to sleep or not. Simply that means. Okay. So you people just now give examples, more examples prepare and tell it to me, send it to me. See already example, Bumrah bowlers is in full swing. Bumrah bowls in full swing. Yes. For this, hit the hay. Prepare few examples. I'm exhausted. Time to hit the hay. Yes. Saurabh, you're exactly. Avinash has hit the hay. Chetan, okay. He hit the hay after lunch. Yes. Harsh, I will hit the hay after lecture. No, don't hit the hay after lecture. There is ISC test. Harsh. Ram hits the Makardoj spelling. Ram hits the hay, not way. You say Ram hits the way. No, let it be. Okay. So you people just think of such examples and prepare accordingly. So Natnappa saying engineering students not hit the hay after dinner. Okay, they have to study up a lot. So therefore they do not hit the hay. All right. So all people take part. Only few students repeatedly I'm taking the same names. But there are some new, other students. Pranav, Vikas, Shakib, you are not replying this time. Somnath Shinde, Patil Pratik, Prashant Nagne, Omkar, 53, Aisha Sayyed. So many people are there who are just silently watching. I hit the hay to complete my study. So hit the hay, it means to go to sleep. So how you can just complete your study after going to sleep? Patil Pratik. There should be meaning for sentence. Okay, so you have to say, I do not hit the hay to the late night to complete my study. Yes, I will explain it once again. All you people pay attention. So when you just think of such isolated words, hit, the, and hay. So hit means hit something, hit stick, the is article, hay means again sticks of something. Okay. So these words are having different meaning isolated. But when we use together, hit the hay, the simple meaning it means go to sleep. झोपायला जाणे, झोपी जाणे. Go to bed. Simply that is. Okay. So Pranali, don't make it complicated. It is very, very simple. Hit the hay means simply go to bed. And the reason might be anything. You are exhausted, you are tired, you have worked a lot. The previous night you could not sleep. Because of that, you could hit the hay. Okay. So she's saying after overusing mobile, mom says in angry mood, hit the hay. Okay. Okay, fine. I hit the hay after dinner. Okay, so that's okay, Somnath. You did it, but hit the hay, not hit. In hibernation states, some animals hit the hay almost for 6 months. Yes, Sakib. Exactly. Okay, all right. We will move towards the next idiom, next phrase now. And next one is in the dark. In the dark, meaning is given in ignorance, uninformed, something that you don't know, or something you kept uninformed. Deliberately you kept uninformed. Something is done, but you have not any idea. So in that case, in the dark. In Marathi and Hindi also, किसी को अंधेरे में रखना. All you people in Marathi, एखाद्याला अंधारात ठेवणे. So you people can see examples. She is in the dark about this matter. Okay, so some matter has happened here, but still she doesn't know. So in that case, you people may use this. Or the manager was in the dark about the issue. Means there is some issue, something has happened, but manager is not aware of that happening. Okay. So in that case, you people can use something like this. So you people can think of examples now. So Makardoj already told me example. I'm tired because I'm going to hit the hay. Makardoj, it is hit the hay. Don't make anything. And if you're tired and then you are going to hit the hay. Okay, that is okay, fine. So now for next, in the dark. Example, I will write one more. He is in the dark about his subject. He's in the dark about his result. Okay. So you can make such examples. Saurabh saying he groped for door handle in the dark. So in the dark, it does not mean exact darkness. Okay, Saurabh, don't think of dark. Dark means that darkness. That meaning you shouldn't take. Okay. Monali saying who is in the dark about the ISC exam. Okay, it means that someone who does not know about ISC. That is Chetan saying valuable people shines in the dark. No, Chetan, this will not be correct sentence for this. Chetan, आपल्याला हे समजून घ्यायचं की इन द डार्क म्हणजे एखाद्याला अंधारात ठेवणे, एखाद्या गोष्टीची माहिती लागू न देणे. For that, people are using in the dark. So your sentence is not matching with this meaning. So your sentence means something different. So Chetan, one more sentence you said me from your maybe something that is in dark. Okay, so Chetan, you do it. Prashant, my house in the dark. No, Prashant, you are not getting it. Ashish, I'm in the dark about the birthday party of Prano. Yes, Ashish, you are right. Akshay, army officers kept us in the dark about their operation. Yes, exactly. Akshay, you are right. Sakib, hope my surprise for my bosom friend will remain in the dark. Yes, yes, Sakib. That is true. Uday Sagar, if you want to surprise anyone, you have to keep your friend in the dark. Yes. Pranali, my best friend kept me in the dark. Yes, exactly, Pranali. Vaishnavi, we all Indians kept in the dark about corruption cases. Yes, that is also very true. Vaishnavi. Shubda, the municipality is in the dark about the problem of society. Yes. Dipali, kids are afraid in the dark. No, Dipali, we are not taking that meaning. Dipali, आपल्याला हे लक्षात घ्यायचं की एखादी गोष्ट एखाद्यापासून लपवून ठेवणे, एखाद्याला अंधारात ठेवणे, from that point of view, you people need to understand. So, Dipali, you have to make one more example. This is not meaning. Nikita saying, my best friend kept me in the dark about his plan. Yes, Nikita, you're right. Makardwaj, teacher is in the dark for me and my friends. So you can't say for me, Makardwaj. You have to say teacher is in the dark about my plans or something like this. You people have to add Makardwaj. Satnappa, employers are in the dark about their job. Yes, that can be. Yes. So many people, you're trying nicely now. I hope that you people got it. But there are some students. Again, I would like to explain meaning. In the dark, म्हणजे अंधार हा अर्थ घ्यायचा नाही. अंधेरा ऐसा meaning नहीं लेना है for all people. Though it is showing, apparently dark मतलब अंधार ऐसे ही आप ले सकते हैं, अंधेरा ऐसा ले सकते हैं. पर वो meaning हमको यहाँ पर लेना नहीं है. हमको ऐसा मीनिंग लेना है कि सब कुछ तो हुआ है पर वो आपको पता नहीं है. इन दैट केस आपको क्या करना है, ऐसा सेंटेंस बनाना है कि he is in the dark about his result. यहाँ पर क्या हमको मालूम करना है कि उसका रिजल्ट के बारे में उसको पता नहीं है. ये डार्क का मीनिंग एक्चुअल डार्कनेस नहीं लेना है, रात का अंधेरा नहीं लेना है इसका मीनिंग. सो जिन लोगों ने भी मुझे सेंटेंसेस सेंड किए अभी मैंने जो बोला था दीपाली, यू हैव टू जस्ट थिंक ऑफ इट. देन some people, Prashant, you have to think of it, and Chetan, you three people just think of another examples. Okay, all right. If you still have doubt, you people may ask. Indian people are in the dark about farmers' protest. Yes, Satnappa, you're right. Let's go to the next now. Uday Sagar, so many people are in the dark about stock market. It's exactly Uday Sagar. You're right. Now pay attention to the next. Vikas, is there anything you want to say? Vikas Virkar. True to the salt. Pay attention now. True to the salt. In Marathi also we call it, or Hindi. किसी से ईमानदार रहना, जो भी कोई हो जिसने आपको मदद की है, जिसने आपको कुछ तो दिया है, जॉब हो, कोई ऑफर हो, कोई मदद हो, सो उसके बदले उसके साथ लॉयल रहना, फेथफुल रहना, ऑनेस्ट रहना. सो मीनिंग ऑफ दैट once again try to understand. True to the salt, इसका एक्चुअल सॉल्ट से कोई मतलब नहीं है, नमक से कोई मतलब नहीं है इस सॉल्ट का. सो मीनिंग क्या होता है, जो आप कोई लोग हो उन लोगों के साथ आप ऑनेस्ट रहोगे, उसके साथ फेथफुल लॉयल रहोगे. यूजुअली इट इज विद एम्प्लॉयर. सो ही इज ट्रू टू द सॉल्ट मतलब क्या होता है, ही इज ऑनेस्ट विद हिज बॉस, ही इज ऑनेस्ट विद हिज मे बी एम्प्लॉयर. And it is good to be true to the salt. It means that it is good habit, good or virtue. Simply, it is virtue which will just help you to achieve many things. To be true to the salt. Okay. So all you people send me examples for this kind of. Shivaji Maharaj is in the dark about Tanaji Malujare's plan. Okay. Makardoj, now think of next. We are talking about now true to the salt. Yes. Mayuri saying dog is always true to the salt. This is best example. Vaishnav saying if you're true to the salt with parents and teachers, then trust me, you must become successful. Exactly, Vaishnav. Whatever you said is right. Satnappa, you're saying dogs are true to the salt with their owner. Yes. Harsh, the soldiers were true to their salt with country. Yes. Soldiers are true to the salt. Okay, fine. So we people have to finish remaining phrases. Time is very less. Okay. So discuss next one. Ashish, students are true to the salt with their teachers. Yes, exactly. It means that they have to be honest with teachers. They have to be loyal with teachers. Next one, now pay attention. For the sake of, it means for the benefit of someone, for the welfare of someone. किसी के भले के लिए, किसी के अच्छे के लिए. So many of the times we people hear the phrase for the sake of God, for the sake of Him, for the sake of peace, for the sake of conscience. So such words we people usually hear. Okay. So see examples. Parents struggle for the sake of their children. Okay. Yes, Vaishnavi immediately sent me one more example. I'm here for the sake of improving my English. Exactly, Vaishnavi. You said it rightly. So you can say, please give or forgive him for the sake of God. For the sake of her, you should earn money. Okay. So remaining phrases, you make your own examples and you can try to check. Next, we people are going to discuss turn down. So turn down, to refuse or reject. किसी को ना कहना या नकार देना. The officers turned down his proposal. So turned down his proposal. His proposal is simply rejected. Okay. Why are you turning down the issue? Turning down the issue means why you are rejecting this issue. Already there is issue, and this issue may be because of you, but right now you are denying it. Meaning of the sentences. Okay. Or you can say one more example I would like to give here, and that is she turned down. The offer of job means he rejected. Yes, Uday Sagar, our institute struggles for the sake of students. Finally, he turned down his cheating. Okay. So fine. Before going ahead, I wanted to confirm absent numbers. So just check if you're present. Give me your attendance. Roll number 15. Are you there? Roll number 15. 16. 22, 25, 28, 31, 32, 36, 43, 54, 55, 59, 64, 66, 69, 73. So these are absent numbers. Once again, check roll number 15, 16, 22, 19, 28, 31, 32, 36, 43, 54, 55, 59, 64, 66, 69, 73. Yes, Abhishek.
36.
Huh?
Abhishek Kamble.
Roll number.
36.
So you have just joined. Now it is time to stop the lecture, and you have just joined, Abhishek. Why so?
तर नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लेम सर. नेटवर्क नाही सर गावामध्ये.
So you should do something. So how you attend other classes? सगळ्या lecture classes करता का?
नाही
No?
आज उशीर झालाय.
Anyway. Okay, so we'll complete remaining two phrases and then we will stop here. Get your walking papers. It means to dismiss or to force leave job. Job se nikal dena simply. So we can see examples. You may get your walking papers if you don't work honestly. So अच्छे से ईमानदारी से काम नहीं किया तो काम से आपको निकाल दिया जाएगा. ऐसा मीनिंग होगा इस सेंटेंस का. He got his walking papers due to the bad work. आप अच्छा काम नहीं करोगे तो उसकी वजह से आपको काम से निकाल दिया जाएगा. So you can see example something like this. He got his walking papers because of his misbehavior. You can say like this. Okay. And here is the last one. By all means. By all means means in any possible way or regardless of risk. आप किसी भी तरह से कुछ तो कर सकते हैं. मे बी आपको कुछ करना है तो आप कोई भी तरीका यूज करके वो कर सकते हो. तो आपको बाय ऑल मीन्स ये फ्रेज यूज करनी है. तो जैसे शी विल अचीव सक्सेस बाय ऑल मीन्स, कोई भी तरीके से वो क्या होगी, सक्सेसफुल होगी. एंड वी कैन बी सक्सेसफुल बाय ऑल मीन्स. सिमिलर एग्जांपल है. ओके, so that was all about idioms and phrases. So okay, accordingly prepare this question bank, go through it and attempt the ISC. We will have one more lecture in between, so that time you discuss your questions, problems, what you face in case of ISC. So we will stop here. Okay. So thank you for joining today's class. I will end this class for everyone. So Satnappa saying one more example. Politicians win elections by all means. Yes, you are right, Satnappa. Okay, so you people have your ISC paper next, so I will end it and you people will stop it. Thank you.